All right, everyone. So, this new technology resource that we're going to be using is called Medium. First, what we're going to do here is I'm going to go through, kind of explain what Medium is, give you a quick overview, and then how we're going to use Medium in the classroom to be of use for our learning purposes. So, without further ado, Medium. Medium is an online publishing platform, and what it is it's basically a form of social journalism. It was created in the likeness of what Twitter might be considered. However, the creators of Medium wanted it to be ways that we can engage with people in a more in-depth way to really enhance thinking on topics that really matter. So the difference between Medium and Twitter is Twitter can only be 140 characters in length, which was also the major purpose of Medium, is that we have more longer and in-depth posts on topics. Additionally, with that being said, on Twitter, we can find a lot more content from our friends that are just quick posts, some humor, of course, memes, things like that. So this is a lot more in-depth, and the purpose is to be more educational and collaborative. So we have all sorts of people who are using Medium, professionals, amateur writers, your everyday blogger, things like that. And we're all about gaining new perspectives while using Medium. So we are storytelling, we're reading about topics, just gaining more information to enhance our level of knowledge. So that's Medium. Medium, it was created by Evan Williams, and he was just a regular social networker. Created the network in 2012. Like I'd previously mentioned, this was created as a platform to encourage social journalism. So when we think of journalism, we think of newspaper articles, magazines, if we can go into, say, radio, TV. So this is journalism, a web-based form of journalism. 60 million readers are involved with Medium, and that statistic just shines through to say how cool of a source Medium can be inside the classroom and also just in our everyday lives as far as our reading pleasure goes. So now we're going to do a little quick overview about what Medium is here. I have a short video for you to watch that will explain kind of how to get yourself started on Medium, and then we'll get into some other stuff, some examples. So we'll go here to our YouTube video.
Hey everybody, Robert Kennedy III here, just doing a quick video to show you how quick and easy it is to get started with blogging with Medium.com. So the first thing that you need to do is go to Medium.com, and as soon as you get there, you'll see a sign in or sign up option at the top right. Let's click that. And once that opens up, you'll see that you can sign in with your Twitter, your Facebook, or your Google account. If you've got a Gmail account or Google Plus, you can use that to sign in. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to sign in or sign up with email. And I'm going to type in an email address here, and I'm going to hide it so you don't see it. And then it's going to email me a link to sign in. Okay, so, alright, so the email came to my account, and I clicked on the setup button, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to type in my name, and alright, type that. I'm going to click create account. And there we go. So it asks me what topics I'm interested in. So I'm going to choose a few of these. And what it's doing here, let me choose social media, creativity, ideas, and business. What it's doing here is just picking some interests so that it can recommend other people or other articles in the community to me. All right. So it's already showing me popular articles that it wants me to follow people. And I'm just going to click finish here, and it's building my reading list. All right, so if I scroll down, I already see that there are a lot of articles or stories that I can read if I just want to scroll Medium as a reader. But I want to start by writing a story, and I'm just going to click Write a Story. And what I'll simply do is I'll put a title. I'll just say writing my first article. Golly, getting these. And I'll just say I'll keep this short. Okay. Got some suggestions down here, but here's how it works on Medium. Once I click enter, there's a little plus symbol here that allows me to choose pictures and all sorts of other things. So I'm going to add an image. All right, so I've got my image there, and I can keep typing. And now I can click publish. I'll add some tags if I want to. I'll add a tag called writing. You can see it says 80K, so there tells me how many people are interested in that particular tag. And I will just say blogging, 15,000, almost 16,000 interested in that. And I'll click publish. And there it is. I've got my first article there. Once I can go down to the bottom here and I can share that really easily to Twitter, to Facebook, or I can just copy the article link up at the top and share that to wherever I want. That's it. You can get started with blogging right now using Medium. That's all for today. I want you to go over to speakrightnow.com, download a free article about getting speaking gigs there, but I also want you to join the Speak Right Now community on Facebook or on meetup.com.
All right, so that is what we're kind of working with as far as Medium goes. I will warn you that the video that this guy used as the tutorial is a little bit outdated, but it was pretty much the same. And as we move on here, I will show you a more updated version of how to use Medium, which will be a good tool for you to use when you're getting started. So how are we going to use Medium? Why Medium? Why not Twitter? Why not Facebook or some of these other networking platforms? So Medium, like I said, it's a tool to help gain us perspectives, and we can collaborate and read and really challenge ourselves with some very insightful literature and things like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to start working on making some of our own posts, doing up some reading, like I said, gaining new perspectives. And in the end, what our final real project and what we're going to do with all of this information that we're going to work on, and you'll get more information about later, is we're going to make a digital media project. So, you know, like I said with Medium, is right at your fingertips. You know, you have people's original ideas. It's a very easy to navigate website. We can engage with others. It's a lot like, you know, Twitter, where you have followers and stuff like that, and gaining different viewpoints. So we're going to use these new perspectives to create our own opinions by making these reaction posts, which you're going to learn more about shortly. And then we're going to come up with, each of you are going to come up with a service learning project, and more information will come on that. But we're going to basically immerse ourselves into our communities to help us gain new perspectives beyond Medium, beyond our network, and really go out and make a difference. And how we're going to document that is by using Medium to create a digital media project. So here's kind of what you know, we're going to look for from you. This is just an example from Medium. Just some posts. So as you can see, this person here has their title. We can click on this here. And we go on to see the writing, the literature. We're adding images, as you can see here. And just lots, we can go on and on typing a full story. this person is talking about their first year in college. So it looks here, this is their floor in their dormitory, and then we're talking about the future, going on to explain ambitions, things like that. And this is about a digital media project and a service learning opportunity that this student engaged in and their journey through that. So this is kind of what it's going to look like, just as a quick example. So now a little quicker version of how to Medium. So to get yourself started, we're going to go to www.medium.com. This is what more of the updated version of Medium looks like. So this is going to be your home screen when you just sign in as not a user. So what we're going to do is we're going to start you off by signing in. So in the upper right hand corner here, you'll see sign in. Kind of a more expanded view here. We're looking right there with signing in. And we should all have Google accounts already created, so we're going to sign in using our Google account. You should be able to just click on that and get signed in easily using Google. And now to get started, we're going to click on our profile icon in the upper right. In order to get a list, so our homepage or news feed has information relevant to our interests, we're going to click down here where it says customize your interests. So once you do that, you can browse through suggestions of things. You can look through topics, people, publications. As you see here on the side, you can see the people I'm already following. What I want you to do is to select topics. That's what we want to focus on first. So by selecting topics, you're going to see a screen similar to these boxes here, and the Medium provides us with all sorts of different categories, including arts and entertainment, industry, innovation and technology, life, society. So yeah, select some topics that are of interest to you to add to your feed. So then what we're going to do after we select our topics is we're going to start working on our assignment, which we'll see here. So the major assignment here is going to be to create that digital media project using our service learning experience, which we'll select, and we're going to get more into that in the future. But for now, I just want to focus in on getting familiar with Medium by getting our profile set up and start reading, and of course creating our posts. To add, all of your posts that you're going to create by reviewing this literature is all going to be part of your service learning project, your digital media project. So this first step is just to kind of start reading about our interests, which might help us to decide how we're going to get engaged in our community using our service learning project. So I'd like you to go to Medium, create your profile, select a post, and start reading. So I want you to read a post. You're going to do 2 of them for this assignment. I want you in your post to create a summary of the post in your own words, your reactions and thoughts to the post, how you're going to use this information in the future. And then I just wanted to add that you are encouraged to add writing, picture, and video content. I'd like you to use all 3 if you can, and we'll show you how to do that. So here's a little tutorial, a more updated version from what the video showed us about how to make your first post. So if you go to your feed, select a post you're interested in reading. In this example, I chose What Kids Need to Learn to Succeed in 2050. I went on to read the post. I copied the URL. And then if we go up to the right-hand corner again where our profile icon is, if we select New Story, that's how we're going to start making our first post. So once you get your post pulled up here, you'll want to add a title. Paste the URL so that way your followers can know what you're talking about and go review that post. And then we're going to start adding content. So by pressing the plus sign, you can start typing in the box. You can add your picture. You can do a search from a third party or adding video, and there's much more options in there for you to explore on your own. Like I said, include writing, images, videos, and more. Try something new. Let's get creative here. That's what Medium's all about. It's about you. It's about your story. It's about your interests. So I hope you have fun with this, and I wish you the best of luck.